Okay, guys, so this is Nintendo Tread 64 here, and today we're doing our first podcast, and I got 1231 and a new friend who's come to the podcast, and we're gonna tackle uh some subjects and gaming here lately, PC games and old games and whatever is not trending or what is trending. We will talk about, and I'd like to turn the mic over to my friend 1231 local channel who has a channel pretty much it's all music. He has like local bands and stuff, and if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check him out. Like I said in my other video, he has good music and local bands, and go check him out. But today we were going to talk about as Kurt was mentioning earlier, how on consoles nowadays you actually have to pay for the online just to get on. Like, we do know that was like on the first three on the Xbox 360 and on PlayStation 3.
That was on the original Xbox too.
It was.
Oh,
yeah.
it was on, and Dreamcast.
Yeah.
It was. Well, yeah.
Yeah, Dreamcast you had to pay also. That's what started it all.
I felt like Dreamcast like you had broadband like PlayStation 2 and you were good. I don't know. I mean that wasn't.
No,
like,
you had to pay for like Sega Online or something. It was stupid.
Satan didn't originate with the 360.
Yeah, well,
Satan? Did you say Satan didn't?
Yeah.
that's.
But anyways, let's get to the root of this. I thought we were talking about football.
Dude,
User entered
Can
your
someone
channel.
kick him?
you just Donald Trump, get out of here! That motherfucker died. Look, all right, guys.
Teach us how to build great walls.
Great Walls needs Marco Polo. Tell him to get out of here. I don't. Okay, guys.
User disconnected
For
from your
people
channel.
listening to this and for us just randomly getting off subject, we apologize. There's this. See, we're on TeamSpeak, and this guy he keeps coming in and out of the room, and I don't know if there's a block button, and I really don't want to mess with it, and I just kind of just want to get on with this, and it's funny, but like. It's the same guy. I know it. He knows this channel. He knows which one he's on. But anyways, yeah. The first Xbox, yeah. Like, I mean, I think that's like, yeah, they were paying for it. Dreamcast started where you had to pay for it, and who knows, maybe like Windows 98, like the older games like that, you had to pay to play online. And to me,
PC's always been free.
PC's always been.
Other than
like-
just paying, well, you had to pay for like your internet service, which whatever it was at the time, like AOL and stuff.
It's crazy though. 'Cause,
But yeah.
I mean, I understand. Like, okay, like I've got a Wii, like the first Wii. Okay, like pretty much no one gets on the servers anymore. It gets on the store and because everyone's on the Wii U, obviously. And but like that's free, and there's like so many like first person game. Like probably like the only people you'll see playing games on there is like like COD on there or something or.
I'm pretty sure the servers shut down
Yeah,
for Call of
the
Duty, if I'm
servers
not
got
mistaken.
So
the servers got
they're
shut down.
they're fully out of commission. Like they're not
Yeah.
they're not going anymore. Like that explains so much. See, I'm late to the Nintendo thing. Like it's obvious that everyone's on the Wii U and they're all playing online on that, like Mario Maker, etc. and stuff like that. But I didn't know that they just shut the servers online. But
It's because they were
Shut down a
hosted
while
by
ago.
yeah, they were hosted by GameSpy, and the whole company shut down.
they shut down the PlayStation 2 servers not too long ago. I did read about that.
Yeah, 2014.
Pretty sure
I think.
the Wii servers went down before that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the Wii ones
yeah.
went down before the PlayStation 2 ones, which were
Yeah, it was
crazy.
like 2013.
They did. They were like, wee, bye. And, like, they just turned. Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are shutting down the servers!
It's like Al Qaeda. It's like a dictator.
Okay. Okay, so do you?
Quesadilla. I'm talking about. Just random, like, random names. Like, I mean, you go to a Spanish person and tell them, yeah, I know Spanish, burrito, spaghetti. Like, that's Italian, you moron.
Yeah, I knew
I know
Mexican.
Spanish, spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. Oregano.
Chef Boyardee.
Jeff Boyardi.
That stuff is nasty. Like, I wouldn't even let my dog crap on that stuff. That stuff is nasty. Like the macaroni and cheese tastes like some old ass like pasta sauce or something. It's horrible. But okay, yeah, okay. There's marketing. Like, we're aware of that. Like, okay, people like within Kurt and your other videos, when I was watching you, listening to your channel, and you're tackling on subjects like, okay, with Call of Duty, okay, we all know everyone is riding Call of Duty hard, and don't get me wrong, it's a good game. People play it, you know, I play it here and there. It has redeeming value in playing. I mean, it's a good game. The newer ones, however, I think they're just kind of milking it. I mean, it's the same
They've
game.
been milking it for a long time.
Okay, so okay, you can add stuff onto it. Like, okay, you have what you can run on the walls, you can attack, and I believe.
Well, if you want to consider running on walls a new feature, Advanced Warfare had jumping and like running on walls.
Well, I
so
mean,
if you want to
I
consider that,
was
then
gonna
Black
say-
Ops 3 was actually a downgrade.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
No,
just,
you couldn't run. You couldn't run on walls in Advanced Warfare.
Or you could dash and you could jump higher and stuff.
Yeah,
on that.
double jump was introduced.
See,
now.
there's some FPSs that like pretty much like have been in that area, and then people just kind of reach in, and I mean, all games do that, so I'm not against it. But I mean, like Halo, like on which one was it? Was it 4 or either? Like you have the jetpack, and like there's all
That
kinds
was
of
when
first
Halo
person
got Call of Duty.
No, Halo Reach.
Halo Reach, yeah.
When
that's
you
what
had
it
like
was.
perks where you could double jump and dash and stuff.
Yeah. Halo, like, okay. Like, I was having a conversation with my dad the other day, okay? I was trying to explain to him. Isn't the shooting on COD, like, the easiest mechanics ever?
Because aim assist.
Yeah,
Is it
it
not?
has to be. Because
Is
it
it
has
not?
to
On-
be trying to appeal the most broad audiences it can.
Hear me out, okay. Now, see, like, I was telling him, I kind of lost track of what I was saying. I said, it's almost like it locks on for you. It doesn't necessarily lock
Yeah, aim
on.
assist.
Yeah, like, okay, say like you press the left trigger and it locks on, but it's not locking on for you. It's just you're not firing from the hip, like you're just looking down your scope or whatever. To me, it kind of it doesn't do it for you, but to me, like, say you're playing the game and you're just holding your crosshairs up and you just shoot like that. I mean, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna kill them like every time. I mean, it's just. But like with say a game like Halo, I mean, you're pretty much like shooting from the hip either way, unless you got like a sniper gun or something.
So you're
I'm
saying
not-
like it should be like Counter-Strike, where like only specific weapons have scopes, like a sniper rifle and like the
Yeah,
like the
well,
SG scope.
I mean, it could. I mean, that's a good idea. It's just to me, I think like just the way it's cool though. I mean, it plays that way, and like anyone can pick it up and say, "Hey, I got a headshot." You know what I mean? And it's cool if someone can do that, but it's like with Halo, to me it feels like on COD you just die too quick. I feel like. I mean, I get it because it's real. It's a war game, and they're trying to make it like that, but I don't know. It's just the opinion. And not to mention the marketing, like people, like kids lining up at GameStop and pre-ordering that.
Oh yeah, dude, the marketing is fucking balls.
It's
Like
okay,
double
okay.
XP do 24 pack ready.
Double XP didgeridoo, fuck, like come.
Ah,
Come-
speaking of shitty promotions, I just got a 24 pack of do actually, and guess what game was advertised on it? Titanfall 2.
Oh god. Well, that's like the new Call of Duty.
That's what I'm
Because it's
saying,
like the
dude.
old
Pick
people
up-
who made
pick
it
up-
are now.
pick up your Mountain Dew, dude. I had a fucking Dr. Pepper the other day, and it had Iron Maiden on it. Wait, what?
Iron Maiden. What? Are
It
you
did.
serious?
Yeah, it had Iron Maiden letters on it, and Dr. Pepper. I'm like, what they do? Like make like a Dr. Pepper album? Like made some kind of acquaintance with the Coca-Cola company? I'm like, it just didn't make sense to me. But like the thing about that, like kids lining up at GameStop and like they get like I was at GameStop the other. It wasn't too long ago with my dad, and I was getting. I forgot what game I was getting, but we were in line and we were just standing there, and there's like kids saying, "Oh man, the new Call of Duty's out." I think this is when Fallout 4 actually hit the market, and people.
That was like a year ago.
That was
It
when
was.
Black Ops 3 came out.
Yeah, but that's what it was, and people were hyping this game to shit. I'm talking like they were hyping the shit out of this game. I mean, like, and like I seen previews for it, and
disappointed.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I saw the previews for it, and I thought maybe, you know what I mean? Like that was my thought. I was like maybe, but anyways, like people going in and they pre-order games. They're like, oh, come in here and get the game and get the add-ons so you can paint your gun like purple or blue or
Yeah, pre-order bonuses are the devil.
yeah, and the dough. And like people it's like, oh, and don't forget your Minecraft swords and Call of Duty socks when you leave. It's like, to me, like they kind of try to sell the merchandise and the add-ons more than the game.
Well,
One
they
way
don't
of
even have to
looking.
try to sell the game because it sells itself.
I mean, even with those
Since like 2007.
yeah. Like me and him were saying, like Modern Warfare and maybe the first Black Ops, you know, those were decent. And like I said, I've got nothing against the game. It's not my favorite. It's just not something like I would play through the series and say that I enjoy the game, you know what I mean? But
I couldn't even play one campaign, even on the good ones. I hate the campaign.
Call of Duty 3, like through a campaign, like you're fighting like Nazis in a camp or something. Like
Call of Duty 3 was back when the formula was
Zach
like,
remembers it.
you
Yeah.
play 2 missions on one side,
Yeah.
then you switch to the front. It's like you play like all sides of the war.
Yeah, and pretty much like, I mean, it's like the campaign thing, like you follow Captain Price around, but like it's like older and pretty much, yeah, it takes place like in Germany or wherever, and you're just like, you're pretty much, it's it's like a typical war game. And this is before the whole zombie thing, like they just started putting zombie like in everything, and that was before Call of Duty got oversaturated, in my opinion.
I
Duty
think
calls.
I've always said it ever since Modern Warfare 2. It's been done to death
Yeah.
and back.
It's
We've
not a
seen it
bad
all.
game, dude.
Modern Warfare
It's-
2 did it.
it's-
Ever since the birth of phase quickscoping.
Yeah, that's when it went uphill.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, when it got super huge.
it just, I mean, to me,
Dude,
it
I'm
just,
still fucking quickscoping.
it just plays itself. It's just so, I mean, it's like, it's fun. Like, you'd be like, oh, I'm quick. Oh, I shot you. Oh, and it's just, but it
But
plays
yeah, on
itself.
console, it's as easy as just
It plays
aim and
itself.
shoot, and the aim assist does the majority of it.
People don't understand. They're like, oh, you mean like the game's playing? Like, you can't move? No, I mean, like, when you go to shoot someone, like, it feels like it's doing it for you. To a
Because it
degree.
is. Most of them.
I mean, I feel,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
If you're playing
No.
on a controller, it is.
Like-
It's doing it
Like
for
you can't argue it. Aim assist is automatically turned on.
I mean, yeah, like,
Can't turn it off. Yeah.
Analog stick sucks when aiming.
I was telling Dad, and he couldn't understand like what I was saying, like what perspective, like what I was talking about. I'm like, it doesn't like shoot for you and say, oh,
No, but it aims and locks on for you.
and it's pretty much the same thing, you know. But yeah, it's,
All you have to do is hit the button. I mean,
yeah. Oh man, but you know, I mean that's probably my outlook on the game. It's not bad. It's not good. It's Call of Duty.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
Like,
there.
yeah, it's just Call of Duty. I don't think people would look down upon it as much if it didn't come out every single year.
That's what I said. If
I
it
mean,
didn't come out
oh,
every
oh,
single year, no
oh my
one would
god,
care.
oh my god, oh my god.
But
Okay.
it does have positives. It does have positives. With like it's 60 FPS every year. It usually has a completely stable launch.
And
like there's
they
never
make-
you never
they
hear
make the
about a
graphics
bad
look
Call of Duty
decent too.
launch.
It's not one of those games that comes out and looks like it needs a patch like every time you get it. Like with Curtis talking about like Skyrim.
It's like
the-
right in the middle. It doesn't push the boundaries, but it doesn't look like garbage.
Yeah. It's, but you know, it's repetitious, but it can back it up, you know. I agree. But what was this?
Something about Skyrim.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was talking about Skyrim, but I was. It was something about Call of Duty. Like you were just talking about that, how it's kind of like the same game. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the marketing aspect of it. Like I feel like okay with Nintendo and stuff. Pretty much any company, like on whatever scale you're looking at, or whatever company you like, whatever's dearest to you, whatever. Nintendo, like, what's their spectrum? Like, what are they always milking besides the amiibos and stuff, or amiibos?
Innovation.
What's it called?
That's the weird thing with Nintendo. It's like they don't actually like what really? What are they doing? It's like wake
They're
up,
all
Nintendo.
over the
I'm
damn
just gonna
place.
say it.
I know.
I'm gonna say it.
Ever since GameCube, they
Nintendo-
haven't had a normal console.
Nintendo is balls nowadays.
Yeah, they need to like wake
Nintendo
up.
is balls.
They have the best
I
games.
mean,
They
I
have the
don't
best
think-
games
yeah.
out there, but can't do anything for them because like they never support them.
they have
Their
the best
software is
games
amazing, but
when
their
they want
hardware
to
is
make
lacking.
them, and when they get off their ass, if they want to make them. But other than that, they're about as bad as 360 and PlayStation. I mean, they're like, well, if this one game hits the market and everybody wants to play it online, then we'll just make that over and over and call it something, And they kind of like lose like the original ideas, and they don't want to make any different games. Which, I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's not like we're asking like, you keep on shitting them out, and
Well, it's not even that. It's like a new Smash Bros. Game comes out every 5 years. And the thing is, they're so different that now the player bases are so split when you look at Melee and Smash 4. It's because they're not giving people the same thing over and over again. That they split player bases and cause a bunch of controversy.
Smash.
Nintendo, they're not a perfect company.
They
but
just
I
do
think
whatever
they're
they want.
miles ahead of Sony and Microsoft.
And it works out sometimes, and then most of the time it doesn't. They
Well,
just do
like,
whatever they want. They don't care.
graphics card and like experience wise, I mean, I guess, not so much like in their. I mean, you got to think that. I mean, like Microsoft is like the big head honcho. I mean, like whether people want to accept that or not, they're like overrated marketing like whores, but that doesn't mean that they're not like top of the line. I mean, you have Sony like ordering stuff from them to put in their stuff that they make. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying Nintendo doesn't have. To me, I think Nintendo has the most experience when it comes like to building stuff and coming out with new like control schemes and mechanics and whatnot. But
Yeah, they've been around 20 years longer than everybody else.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
seniority always. It takes it. But I was just checking out newer games and the upcoming games for PC. There was one that was like a space shooter. I don't want to say it reminded me of Star Trek because that makes the game sound horrible, but it did. Like it reminded me of like a Star Wars like.
Hey, I
online.
like Star Trek, you son of a bitch.
I don't like Star Wars or Star
Live long
Trek.
and prosper.
I don't like
Spock.
space games either. So.
Both of those, you son of a bitches. Fuck all y'all.
they've got their
What was
thing.
it
I mean,
called?
to me,
I'll
to me,
Google it.
to me, it's like to them, it's kind of like the Call of Duty and Halo thing. It's like Star Wars and Star Trek, the same fucking game, unless like you're playing like Battlefront or, like
Hopefully not the new Battlefront.
no,
Oh yeah.
no. That
The
one's
new
still a beta,
Battlefront's
isn't it?
A
Like,
skin. No, it came out like a year ago.
oh, so they finished it.
Oh, hold up, Curtis. My YouTube comment, it's getting comments now. All right, on the Skyrim Special Edition PC requirements video, I put, I laugh at console players who have to pay $60 for a game they've already played before, again at 30 FPS, and with
Hey,
no save
homies.
files carrying over. And
I'll be back.
Uh,
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be back.
all right,
Alright.
but this guy,
You guys
this
just
guy's
talk
name is
amongst yourself.
Triggered,
All right.
and he put, I laugh at retards like you that feel cool for something someone else gave you. Laugh my ass off.
Gave you
Oh,
what?
Oh, Bethesda was nice enough to give us the remastered for free. If we had Skyrim and all the DLC already, must mean PC is better. LOL, peasants not getting things handed them. What losers. That mindset is so common with you retarded PC basement
Retarded?
virgins.
What
Just
did he say?
face it, kid. You retarded PC
Oh.
basement virgins. Just face it, kid. Consoles have always been and always will be better than PC, and your gay-ass community of mongoloids that deny every fact of console is superior just to feel better about yourselves. Hey, go to that comment page and, like, thumbs mine up and, like, reply to it.
Link it.
Alright. His name
Tell
is
him to watch
Triggered.
my video on it. That'll be sure to make him a little mad.
Dude, Matt was on Alien vs. Predator like 10 minutes ago.
I was watching a graphics card benchmark last night of like
Yeah.
the 2 Titan X's. For some reason, they benchmarked that game. It was getting like 300
What?
FPS in 4K. I don't know why.
I've been looking up Gears of War 4 benchmarks and stuff, and the 970 can almost do 1440p on that thing.
It's Thomas Buckley.
I mean, it can, but not at like ultra settings.
I don't see that comment you're talking about.
His name's Triggered.
He must have deleted them. They're not there.
Any comment on YouTube? I'm just gonna put it plain and simple.
No, he's still there. I see it.
I am.
They're not there on mine. Unless I have them like muted or something.
What's the video?
He also
called?
said, "Keep face bombing, PC virgin. No one's going to magically start agreeing with you because you hit your
I
face
hate
like a
people
true
that say
retarded
that.
fanboy that you
Okay.
are."
Hold up. That's another subject. Okay, hold up. I mean, so, okay. Does everyone have
holding.
to assume someone that plays games or gets on a PC is a virgin?
Yeah, it's one of those generic things. Just like if you're stupid in a game, they call you
It's
autistic.
something like it's something just like 12-year-olds say to feel better about themselves.
stereotypical. It's
Whatever
like,
caught on
save
with
the
phase.
stereotypes, dude. I mean, like it's funny, but I mean, it's like I think
Funny because it sounds stupid. It is.
I think like my 4 or 5 year old like cousin could come up with that shit, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah, kids came up with those insults. Who else says that?
Believe me.
Like saying autistic is an insult. Like it's the dumbest thing ever. Now everybody says it.
Politicians are
It's
the
not an
same ways.
insult.
Well, no.
Or making fun of somebody's username. You ask Zach, how many times does that happen to me in CS:GO where they're like, "Well, your name's Toot."
Maybe
Yeah,
like
well,
twice.
yeah, but I mean, you got to think like I mean, like anyone you play and you get in a
Just say
match and you
200.
beat them, I mean, they're gonna comment the shit out of you, saying like, "Oh, you cheated, you hacked, you're an
That's
Asian."
just funny to say to people because they get mad.
Yeah, and you
Like, oh,
you
you
just
cheated.
don't. Yeah, you cheater, pumpkin.
And
eater.
that's when you redirect them. That's when you redirect them to a page on how to properly apply ointment to the anus because they breath out.
Hitler stuck a pineapple up his ass at
A pineapple. Hitler stuck a
Little Nicky.
pineapple.
a pineapple.
Pineapple.
Nurple.
But yeah, I mean,
Purple.
people just get kind of like, I mean, you kind of got to look for that in online games. I mean, it's just the inevitable thing. I mean, people are just gonna be like that, and
Yeah, if it's not filled with 12-year-olds,
it's online,
like, cussing
dude.
you
I
out
mean,
and insulting
like,
your mom, then then it's somebody who thinks they're better than you. Sometimes it's both.
yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. But
Oh, you found the comment thread?
Someone put maybe Skyrim won't be boring this time.
the first,
A lot
I
like-
mean, when
looks like you got a spray tan.
I
when
know, it's
Skyrim
orange.
first came out, it actually wasn't boring. But when they went to like Guard, kind of,
I've
I
never
think
even really played it. I can't play it. Like my video said, the PC version is just so
Well, I
bad. It's
played-
like impossible to play.
I played it on 360, and I don't think I played
Yeah,
it on
that's-
PC.
First place I played it was 360.
Yeah.
I wanted it back then when it came out, but I never got it.
I remember
I didn't
not
have a
even knowing what the
360
hell it was.
at the time.
I remember I chose between that and Modern Warfare 3, and since I didn't know what Skyrim was at the time, I
Oh,
just
you
picked
made the
Modern Warfare
right
3.
Oh, you made the wrong
I've
No,
played-
but
choice
then like
I've played
2 weeks
the,
later, I got Skyrim.
I've played Elder Scrolls since like Morrowind, you know. I mean, they all. I mean, after Oblivion, I mean, you can't say like the emphasis on it being a good game. They kind of did drop the ball when it got to Skyrim, but in the sense like you gotta look, Skyrim wasn't a bad game. It's just like what Kurt was saying. I mean, there's just some like patches. I mean, there's some stuff that it needs in the game that I mean, like you know, when you play like GTA, like some game Rockstar made, like you know you're gonna fall through the fucking road, or like if you like run into a mountain, it's gonna shoot you in there. I mean, there's just some glitches in it
Like
that's
any
not.
open world game, it's a given.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be glitches in it, and there's going to be some like unpolished like shit nuggets in it. I mean, that's just.
I mean,
just-
the PlayStation 3 version of Skyrim was like unpatched for like the first half year it was out on that system.
That's believable. I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, and it was the glitchiest game ever. It's probably not bad as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, but either way, like any game on PS3, I think.
That game should not have happened.
What game?
Pro Skater 5 was just a shameless cash
Okay.
grab
First off, Lil
of a
Wayne's in
dead
the game.
franchise.
Lil Wayne's in
Oh,
the
Oh
game.
that
shit!
made
so-
me
It's
wanna
10 out
buy
of
it.
10. I'm gonna go buy it.
What?
Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna go play
He
that.
can skateboard and play guitar.
He can choke on cough scissor.
Yeah.
Guitar queer. Tony Hawk skateboard. Tony Hawk fanboy.
Hold up, here's another video. I
Wheezy F,
commented
baby.
on.
The F ain't for fear. I'm gonna choke on cough syrup. Pour it in my ear.
Dessert.
But yeah, and I heard a Game Boy, and that's actually a good topic. Cause
That is Mario like coin noise. It's my notification on my phone.
that's awesome. But
I think it's Mario coin.
Oh,
It
Game
is.
Boy sound like.
Yeah,
It
does.
could be. Hold up, let me check.
It is. You turn on the Game Boy color, it goes ding. It kind of has that sound. But on Game Boy, they had like a Wario game that was underrated, and they had some Mario games that were underrated. They were alright. Tetris was fun.
I didn't really play any. Ooh, I hate
The
Tetris.
only,
Tetris
the only
old
thing
people.
worth
He doesn't
owning,
like
the
that.
only thing worth owning for Game Boy is the
Pokemon.
SpongeBob episode 3 that you had.
Oh
Sponge-
yeah.
SpongeBob, which one?
It was for like
I
Game Boy
have no clue.
Advance.
Oh,
It was like 3 episodes, like Jimmy
Yeah,
Neutron, SpongeBob, and
You
something
could
else.
watch like
Jimmy
cartoon shows
Neutron.
on the Game Boy Advance. I had like a bunch of
breakfast.
It's like 144p.
Yeah, I can't imagine the quality. I wish I still had them so I could check.
Probably played in the dirt with him.
I probably did.
I had
Remember I had a
like
Pokemon episode too.
I had
had
like
Blaziken
Pokemon
on.
Red, Pokemon Blue, and the one with Pikachu, which was yellow. And I had one of the Zelda
had-
games.
Yeah, I had Red,
think it
Blue,
was-
and I had Zelda. What was that one called for Game Boy?
It was like Link.
I
What was
can't
it
remember. How can I not remember this?
For
Link's
what?
Awakening.
For Game Boy?
Yeah.
I had
DX.
Link's Awakening. No, I didn't have DX.
No,
That's
no.
it.
Oh, like
DX!
talking like DX. You sound like you're talking about the new Nintendo system that's about to come out.
Oh, NX.
Fucking NX. I wish
NX,
they'd
yeah.
unveiled that already. I'm getting pissed off.
Dude, okay. First off, I'm just gonna say we've been waiting for the new Zelda for like how long now?
Since
4 years.
2006, Twilight Princess,
Centuries,
Skyward Sword
like
suck balls.
since like
Yeah, like a
Jurassic Park
decade.
hit theaters.
They unveiled it, what, 2013? So 3 years? And then, even
3
then,
years
that
since they
unveil was
showed it
just that unveil was just like one screenshot of a field.
It just like
It
kept
took
getting
like
pushed back.
another half year to.
It was
It
just
was
like
so
anything
sad,
else.
It was
too.
like, oh, 2014. Oh,
It was-
2015. Oh,
It was so
2016.
sad. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
said
say-
it's definitely coming out 2015.
It was so sad because I mean it's cool though because I mean like what like they announced like Zelda and Star Fox and then a dude died who was the president of the company. It was sad
Dude,
and like
yeah.
and,
No,
like
not Miyamoto, Iwata.
yeah I forgot his name. I can't pronounce his Asian Oriental names, but okay,
Satoru Iwata.
something like and like what was the last premiere that they did for him? A fucking puppet show. That was
Well,
so
that was a
cheesy.
direct.
That was so cheesy and generic. Like,
They're all cheesy.
I mean, like,
Yeah, but I
the
like.
last-
they're
I
just
like
what they're
how
going
they
for.
they know they're cheesy, so they cheese it
Yeah,
up as
when
much
they
as
know
possible.
when they know it's cheesy, then it's not cheesy. That's the way I see it.
I would have just took like
Yeah.
some like robot chicken like animation skit, and I would have been happy. But
Oh,
you
they
do-
did that.
Yeah.
They did. Well,
They did.
I'm new to that, but
They
I mean,
even like address the fact that like they're like leaving some of their IPs in the dust. Like I remember like in the crowd
Yeah, they were
somebody
like,
asked
"What
about it,
about
and they're like, "Shut up!"
up!" Yeah, and then just showed the president like burning them or something.
It's all stupid. It's. I mean, in the words of angry video game nerd, it's putrid anal grease. All of it is. It's diarrhea fuck, or something he'd say like that.
It's just a big fat.
It's one big fat.
Yeah,
It's a
just
big old
fat.
fat.
Oh man,
I think the new Zelda looks amazing. Though I can't wait.
it does, man. I mean, I was saying it
Yeah.
looks like
Looks like a
cro-
little gay homo fest.
Oh,
It does, don't it?
Anybody
mean-
who likes it should just take a bullet and put it in their head.
oh.
You should just go home and slit your wrist right now. you should just
What's
be
that
like
Let me put on my Pierce the Veil shirt before I do that.
Black Veil Brides and like do some auto tune. No, life is so depressing.
That dude's been-
Jigga, jigga, jigga.
That dude's the nasaliest singer other than Avenged Sevenfold.
He's like Bob Dylan. Atomic Gentleman's and the sun. But
Nishige, yeah. Nishige.
speaking like this kind of off topic, guys. Curtis, he actually
conversation
writes
came up.
songs, and he sent me a song. It was supposed to be like a dark like doom song, like all like serious and like dark, and I ended up like playing my acoustic and like harmonica, and I sent it to him, and it was like this happy like
It was
lucky song.
hilarious.
It was like it was like called, the song was called Atomic Children, and just the name alone, like you're thinking of like some like dark like savage like Sabbath riff or something, and like it was like the complete opposite. Like I just like I like turned it and like made it into like this happy go
It was
lucky
just,
like
generic like D chord. It was like the happiest chords ever.
I'll have to send it to one of you guys. But another off topic. Have you guys seen that Axl Rose is singing with AC/DC?
I have not.
No one.
I
That
just
is
remember hearing about it. I haven't seen any of it.
that
I
is
haven't
what
even
the,
heard about it. I didn't even know it was now.
I mean,
You didn't hear
When-
about that? That was like a year
I
ago.
did not.
it probably was.
I don't know. I just
like,
don't really keep up with that stuff.
No. And you shouldn't, because you're not missing much. It's actually probably the saddest thing you could watch.
Yeah, fat Axl Rose running around.
Exactly.
Actually, he broke his ankle or something, and I'm pretty sure during a concert he had to sit down.
He broke his ankle after eating a Subway sandwich.
The weight of his enormous girth broke his ankle.
He got up and said, "Welcome to the jungle." Ow! He fell off his ankle. You know where you are? You in the nursing home, baby. You gonna get some Rolaids. But I was talking about Nintendo with the marketing thing. They are trying to bring back the NES, and that's cool that they're and no, I'm not talking about the mini NES. I mean, that looks cool too. They're just copying what They're
What
doing
the
with
fuck
the-
are you talking about?
What am I talking
I'm
about?
serious about this topic. If you're not talking about the mini NES, what are you talking about then? You said they're bringing back the E NES.
Well, I mean, that one's cool. I mean, it's okay for what it is. I mean, I think if you're gonna bring back a system, I mean,
Oh my god, that Axl Rose face.
there's nothing like the original. I mean, I'm just gonna lay that out. But I mean, it's cool that you can bring that back and you can use all the old parts. But I still think the mini is kind of a stupid idea. I mean, Nintendo's done that with like the little like watch games and all that, but it's just kind of cheesy.
I think it would have been a better idea if they would have made it cartridge compatible too. Like they would have like the 30 games preloaded onto it, but you could also use
like the
original
minis,
or cartridges.
You like
What?
the minis though, like the Nintendo minis and the Sega Mini, and it's like you actually get into those. I mean, they're not bad, but
I
mean,
don't have any, but I think
I have
they're
one.
like a
I
decent
like 'em.
price for someone who wants to collect them.
Oh,
And they're like
nothing
pocket
wrong.
size. You could put them on your shelf.
I have the
Yeah.
Sega one. But the Sega one's better because you can actually use real games on it.
Yeah, that's what the Nintendo one should have been.
or you could
Instead
just
of
use,
just like 30 pre-installed games.
or you could just buy it and use it as a beer coaster or whatever.
Or not pay
I
anything
think,
at all and use an emulator.
yeah, that's a thing.
So true.
It's so true. It's, yeah, why buy that when I can
Just
use the emulator?
download something that'll play the fucking game for you. Just like hit save and like, oh hey, I was playing Super Mario Bros. I died. No, I didn't. I saved it. It's like, no, like, look at it this way. Back then, when someone was playing that, and you said that to someone like, oh, I was playing Mario Brothers, and I saved it about mid level, they would look at you like you're crazy, because you know what I mean. Back then, people when they would play through the game, they would play through the fucking game. I mean, it just took that skill level, and if you didn't have it, I mean, that's the thing that gamers nowadays, they don't really have a concept. I mean, they do, but they don't. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I can't say, like, I've played some games nowadays that are hard as shit, like the Castlevania Lords of Shadows game. It's
I have
not-
that on Steam. It sucks.
It does, but I mean, it's hard. Like the first boss fight was pretty hard.
Trying to think of hard games I've beaten. There was a Little Pony. I beat that one. There was World of Warcraft. 100% of that one.
I bet you play.
100% World of Warcraft.
I bet you play World of Warcraft all night, Zachy boy. Oh yeah, no.
I bet you're a PC virgin in your mom's basement.
Playing D&D on the low.
I'll invite you guys over for some Dungeons and Dragons. I'll be the game master, and you guys can be the stupid little players.
He sounds like dude from South Park, Kyle's cousin. He's like, oh Jesus. Or like
It gives me gas.
that guy.
Can't remember his name.
I
I can't remember. He always, like, he's a dude with glasses and he's trying to play baseball and he like.
Yeah, I remember on the baseball. Yeah.
Oh, his
dad.
name is also Kyle.
Oh yeah.
His name is Kyle Schwartz.
He's like, oh Jesus. He's like, guys, I think it's kind of dangerous. He always says. But Stan's dad always cracks me up. I like that one where he's smoking weed in front, like he has to give himself cancer, and he's like trying to give himself cancer, and he sticks his
bouncing
balls
his
in
balls.
the microwave. Yeah, and he's like smoking weed on the pole, and then like the one dude comes there, he's like, Randy, your balls, and he's like, yeah, I know, pretty sweet, right? Smoking weed in front of a cup, and he's like, no, your balls are swollen up, and he's like pushing his balls around like in a cart. That show's went downhill too, I gotta say.
It's all about like culture, and if you
Yeah,
don't,
it's way
if you
too
don't
much
know,
about
It is.
if you don't know what
There
the
you go.
references are, then you just completely goes over your head.
And who wants
And
to know
even
what
when
the
you do get the
references are?
references, they're not as funny as original content.
Yeah, and it's like, the funny thing is, I thought Matt and Trey weren't making the show anymore, and they are. It's just that they're like having these little like teeny bot people, just like same thing with Family Guy or any cartoon. I mean, it's like they just kind of
Family Guy is a piece of shit now.
It is. It's kind of like on South Park how it made it like how like their riders now are like little seals in a tank who like hit a button and it pushes a ball and it like it goes over and it like writes the script for him and it makes like a interchangeable joke, like, and because like those skits are random. Like they just pretty much just come up with like stuff like off the top of the dome. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, they make them like a week in advance before they even air. It's
Yeah.
like they have to make them a week or they don't meet the schedule. Speaking of South Park, I am excited for the new South Park game coming out.
Oh, they're making another one, aren't they?
Yeah, the fractured butthole.
I'm not big on the names. I think they're kind of stupid.
Yeah, the Stick of Truth was like going for like a generic title, but the fractured buttholes, it's going a little too far, people.
It's like, I don't know. It's like middle school.
I don't
think
think
middle school level.
I don't think you can make another one that was good as Stick of Truth though. I'm just saying.
Like the 64 one where you kill turkeys.
You throw
and you go squirrel
2
hunting.
pixel snowballs.
I mean, those like even like Chef's Love Shack. Like I mean, like those were all right.
No, that one sucked. It was like Mario Party ripoff with like questionnaires.
Yeah, it
Hey,
what
children.
it was kind of like mini games, and they'd mix like Donkey Kong or like Centipede or Asteroids and whatnot, and they'd kind of just like put it in the game, but put their own touch on it, and like make it like a trivia show.
Yeah, I did not like that one. I had it on the
Glitchy.
N64. Oh, the worst one's the Mario Kart ripoff. I can't remember what it's called.
South Park Rally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rally.
Yeah.
I had that crappy game. I'm pretty sure I gave it
Probably
to Zach.
ran at like probably ran at like 10 FPS.
He's like, yeah, you did, and I took it home and I burned it and I put cheese on it. Oh god.
Yeah, I took it home and grilled that some bitch up.
Yeah.
That
exactly.
dim some good eating.
Oh my god.
Honey, what's that burning? Oh, that's just South Park Rally.
You want some?
You want some? I got 2 cartridges.
Oh, I can't take it. It does. It sounds like some like thing on like an item menu. Hey, what are your specials here, Captain D's? South Park Rally or something. But
Go to rallies.
Yeah, go to rallies.
get rally. Our special South Park Rally. Oh god.
We only serve South Park Rally, and we only have 1 copy of it. Nobody's bought it yet.
See.
Hey, have you seen that thing I liked on Facebook? Or like the Gnarlston skateboard people or whatever. They're selling a hat, and the first people who bought one got like a Vaporeon card. And it was all like scratched up.
I'm gonna be first to say
Not
this,
seeing this.
and probably, well, actually, probably not the first to say this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. There's a lot of people that ride them, and I think like just because like everyone knows like one dude who rides for that team, but even him alone, I mean, I can say this about him: that team is straight up posers. I'm just gonna say that it's cool that they made a skateboard company in West Virginia for like Charleston, but just like I know like one of the riders on the team, and even Curtis knows him. He comes to Coonskin, the skate park, and he does like one trick and then he leaves. Like he'll come there.
We always called him the Batman of skateboarding.
Yeah,
because
because
he's there and then he's not.
He doesn't say anything. Like he'll go there and like jump over the trash.
He doesn't talk to anybody. He doesn't say anything. He'll do a heel flip and then leave.
He'll like jump over the trash can and be like, "I'll be gone," or something like that, and then he'll just leave. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool." But they gave him a Pokemon card.
First person who bought a hat. I don't know why.
First person,
It's like
it's
a blue hat.
cool.
It's like you get a
You get a
Vaporeon
hat.
card.
You get a Pokemon card, limited edition. Oh.
And the Pokemon card was all like sketched up. So it like wasn't even new or anything.
It's like all scratched up. This was under my friend Denny's butt crack for like years.
But it's kind of cool though. It's like an old card.
Yeah, I mean, the cool aspect about it is that like you've got the one from the original show, and it's like it's not like the new crap.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know, speaking of Sabbath, I thought that they'd done like sold out on their last show. They were at the Hollywood Bowl, but Ozzy is actually still doing Ozfest. Like I seen a picture of him, and he's still doing Ozfest. So I'm confused. Like I've been wanting to go get tickets to go see one of those shows, but I'm kind of confused on whether it's over or not. You never know.
I think it is. I don't know.
I mean, because their tour was called The End, and you know, obviously, I mean, like everyone was saying that was their last show, and it was the last
Wait,
battle.
what was your question? Like Black Sabbath being Ozfest?
Well, my question is mainly, I mean, it's like if it's over or not, because like I'm seeing people talk about it, and I'm seeing like new pictures of Ozfest, and all Ozfest is, it's just Black Sabbath playing at Ozfest. I mean, that's what it is. But when they ended the end tour, then I thought that meant that Black Sabbath is never going to go on tour, never going to play live again. Not that they're not going to play again, but they're not going to play at a venue ever again. That's what I got out of it. But then I'm seeing new pictures of like Ozfest, and I was like, oh, well, I guess they're still playing.
Well, Ozfest is just Ozzy. He's not Black Sabbath. I mean, they've played there a few times, but that doesn't mean they're going to this time.
It's just Ozzy and a bunch of other bands. I googled it and it just said Saturday, September 24th. That was like for 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh, it already happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you click on tour dates, it says stay tuned for future Ozfest tour date announcements.
Yeah. They should just call it, instead of Ozfest, like Ozzy and some other dudes. Or like me and Curtis were talking about, like they should stop trying with the games anymore. Like instead of Smash Brothers, they should call it like fighting guys.
Super Fighting Guys 3.
instead of Call of Duty, like another shooter.
Soldier Running Shooting 4.
No, they should call the new Smash Brothers that game where Captain Falcon will kick your ass.
3.
Yeah.
Yep. 3.5.
That game where Jigglypuff's down attack blows.
The game.
No, hey, Rest is like the best move in the game in Melee. It might suck in all the others, but not in Melee.
It is. I mean, if you could get someone to literally stand beside you for like a split second.
Yeah, but you can combo into it. That's the thing.
Well, yeah.
Trust me, I have like 2,000 hours in Melee.
Don't trust him.
I've gotten wrecked.
I don't, man. He's a snake in the grass.